And everybody, welcome back to the third edition of the 101 Things Under the Sun podcast. My name is BrownieBits, and I am here, as always, with my good friend, Old Man Hoodrich. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad, just living it up down in sunny Florida.
Sunny Florida.
Florida.
Florida. Florida.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're doing Florida today. I don't know
Florida.
Not today.
We're having
today
some fun way to pronounce words then today, I guess.
Yeah, well, sure, let's go with that. But today I live in Florida, the grand old state of Florida.
Well,
and you're calling in from the grand state of Indiana.
Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Hoosiers. Yes, sir. So we've got a pretty fun show planned out for today. I think so, at least.
You think a lot of things are fun that I don't necessarily agree with, but I do agree with that statement.
I don't know why you're so mean to me.
Because it's funny, hey.
Hey, whatever. It's all good. It's all in good fun, right?
Yep. And if I make fun of you enough here, you can't hit me. So what do I have to lose?
That's very true. That is very true. But I can make fun of you. I can make fun of you for one thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
It's just
that one thing is at least I haven't ripped my pants.
Yeah.
So
we'll get into that though. I mean, if you're not careful, I'll drive 16 hours just
to rip my pants. That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird. You want to take my pants off? What?
No, I'll rip your pants so you have to walk around like that. Also, it may sound weird, but you definitely know that that's something I could potentially do.
Yeah,
I'm that dedicated for dumb stuff.
You are. I would wake up and you'd be standing over me and you'd be like, guess whose pants are getting ripped today?
Yeah, I'd be like some kind of Jason Voorhees type shit, except I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to rip your pants.
You're just going to rip my pants. You're going to kill my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. So,
well, guys, last week we referenced that story a lot, and I think I'm going to break it down for you. So back in the glory days, back when I was at college at Rose-Hulman, me and my good friend BrownieBits over here,
yes,
were hanging out. He was coming to pick me up. I was already out with some friends drinking, and I had finished my beer, and we were sitting outside, and I was like, "Oh, hey, there's Ryan. Let's go over there in the parking lot and get a ride to the next place we're going, or what have you." But I kind of hopped the fence of the outdoor area and ripped my pants. And we ran into some other friends in the parking lot, so we talked to them for a couple minutes. Got in the car. We were going to our favorite after-hours joint, Club K. So if you're ever in the Terre Haute area, check it out.
Definitely. Make sure you bring cash.
It gets the 5-star review from the pair of us. But anyway.
Yes, the 101 Things Under the Sun 5-star review.
If you're in the Terre Haute area, just in a spectrum. The rating goes down if you compare it to other places. But regardless.
Oh, yeah.
So on our way there, I'm like, hey, swing by my house. I need to change my shorts. I just ripped them. And he's like, what do you mean all you did was sit in my car? I was like, no, I ripped them when I hopped the fence.
And he played it off so well. You played it off so well.
Nope, nobody knew. So that was already the second pair of shorts I had ripped that day. The first pair was on my way out for the night. I had slipped on something on the stairs coming down. So I had done the splits coming down the stairs and ripped that pair of shorts. So I'm on pair of shorts number 2 at this point. I don't even know if you knew that part about this story yet.
No, yeah, you told me because you had told me in the car that had happened.
But anyway, fast forward after the new shorts, we hang out at Club K for a while. We come home, and long story short, we had a buddy that tried to ride shotgun, and it was the same night that I jumped the bushes, right?
Yeah, because we had picked up Mitch,
Yeah.
Um,
No. I just want to make sure I was on the right track and
yeah.
not combining trips. But anyway, we after our Denny's trip, we he called shotgun, and I was like, screw that, I'm not riding in the back. But his car more than would fit me. Okay, in the back seat. He had a 4-door car. I just
Yeah.
wasn't having it. So I started walking back to my house. Not a big deal. It was like 3 blocks away. So, and at this point, BrownieBits lived down the street from me, and so by the time he dropped our buddy Mitch off
His
at his
car
truck, and
just
then
gotten hit.
so he's coming back up the street, and I don't know why in my mind I'm like, okay, Ryan's gonna run me down in this car right now, and BrownieBits is gonna go to jail for running me over.
Yeah.
Don't know why I was thinking that. Might have been a lot of Bud Light to consume that night.
A few.
Allegedly, that happened, and then I just start running, and I've got some bushes in front of the house I lived at, and I was probably 5 feet, somewhere in that range, 5 feet tall.
5 feet would probably be the most, but yeah, it was somewhere right there.
Yeah. So I'm running start and everything, and I leap over the bushes and think pull the high jump. I like high jumped over. Yeah, I like high jumped over the bushes.
It was amazing.
And part of the bushes caught my shorts and ripped it across my butt cheeks. And Ryan pulled over and was like, "Max, you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I ripped my shorts. I'm just gonna lay here because it kind of hurts a little bit." And all I hear before he drives off is him laughing hysterically as he's driving down the block. So that was the story of how I ripped 3 pairs of shorts in a single night.
Oh, it was hilarious. That next day we went down to St. Louis for a baseball game. But yeah, that was a fun night and all, but probably the fact that you ripped 3 pairs of shorts in that night alone.
Yes, sir.
I've never seen anything like it.
It takes a special kind of person to do that.
It really does. It really does. That's still one of my favorite memories from that time. One of them. I mean, we had plenty of fun times.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Before we ruin too many stories, we'll release those periodically, as maybe statute of limitations still might not be up on certain things.
Yeah, maybe.
I googled that before we started recording.
Oh, did you? That's awesome.
Just to make sure
Mm-hmm.
some stories don't come up.
Yeah, that makes sense. But speaking of Denny's, because that's where we ate that night. Because that was always one of our favorite home places to go. Or I guess not home places, but places to go when we were just trashed.
Oh yes, everybody's got to have their go-to drunk food places, and guys, that's what we're going to break down for you tonight, or this morning, whenever this thing actually gets put out. But we are recording it at nighttime. But anyway, for the rest of the show, we'll probably break down. I'm gonna break down my top 3. BrownieBits will break down his top 3 places for drunk munchies, because you got to have them. You know, it's a go-to thing. You got to do it.
You good?
Let me get some water, and you break down the rest of what we're going to talk about today. Sound good? Okay.
I'm good with take a drink there, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't want you dying on me.
I do that every day. Every day I'm living, I'm dying.
Well, that's true.
Slowly
but surely.
Morbid outlook on life right here.
Oh man, yeah, we have some good places, I believe. At least I do. I haven't heard your places yet, but I am looking forward to hearing them.
All right, well let's we'll take it one at a time. We'll go. Should we go? We'll break it down top 3 for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
You start at 3, then I'll go with my 3, so on and so forth. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay. What you got up for number 3 then?
Number 3, drum roll please. Jimmy John's. I love myself some Jimmy John's when I'm
Are they
there.
really open that late?
Oh yeah, they're open till like 2 a.m.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I don't
Hmm.
got a Jimmy John's near me here in Florida, so.
But yeah, they're open till at least 2 a.m. At least on the weekends. Now during the
Oh,
week, I
gotcha.
think they're like 1:30 or something like that delivery.
Gotcha. You
But
got to
yeah,
get
they're
freaky fast on the delivery button if you're drinking in the week, is what I'm
oh
hearing.
yeah. I've had them deliver Jimmy John's to a bar. It was actually they delivered to the Copper one night. They had like
Nice.
we had like 5 orders that night. I mean, we all ordered at the same time because I was like, man, I really want Jimmy John's, and the waitresses they heard me. They're like, oh, we want Jimmy John's too, and then some other group from across the bar heard me, and they're like, let's order Jimmy John's. So we all ordered together. It was fun.
Oh, man. I had a buddy once order. I can't remember where he ordered from, but he was out drinking at one point and got a delivery to his house, and he got a ride from the delivery driver because he showed up at the place.
Oh
I can't
yeah.
remember if it was pizza or Jimmy John's, what have you, but he
Hmm.
showed up at the pizza place or the Jimmy John's and just got a ride with from the delivery driver.
That's smart.
Hmm.
That's smart. As if they allow that. Some places probably won't.
But hey, it worked for him. I don't know what it was. It could have been some local joint. Who knows? He might have known the delivery driver too. Don't know.
Yeah, but I
All I
mean,
know is
still
that
good move.
yeah, good on him.
Yes.
But anyway, my number three drunk munchy spot, Checkers/Rallies,
Oh, that is a good place. Mm-hmm.
because you can go there even if you don't want a burger or such. They got some like ice cream
Mm-hmm.
stuffs, the shakes, the milkshakes. They got the milkshakes that make you quake. Um, that's how you know I won't have a rap career, guys. Um, but
You're
anyway,
showing your age there, old man Hoodrich.
whatever. Um, but anyway, you know, great greasy food. If you're ever drunk and you want a good cheap burger, oh yeah, I'm going to Rallies or Checkers, whatever.
Oh
Depends
yeah.
on your location in the states,
Oh yeah. I mean,
if you will.
as far as the greasiness, that definitely helps a lot with the drunkenness.
Oh yes, yes, very true, very true. I've
But
had
very good
some
place.
very interesting run-ins at that Checkers out on Third Street,
Oh yes.
late
Yep.
at night. Oh, yeah.
That one and McDonald's has some interesting people that show up there late at night
Ooh,
too.
yeah. That McDonald's on Third Street too, just as sketchy.
Either one. I mean, really, either one. The one that's by campus or the one down south. Either
That's
one
true.
is real sketchy.
Hmm.
The funny part is the one down south isn't in a sketchy area at all,
No, it's
but
in
all the sketchy people go there.
yeah, it's in the Rural King parking lot, man.
No, it's a Best Buy Gander Mountain parking lot.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay, I know. I went the wrong way. I went
north,
east. I went
east.
east.
Yeah, that's right, east. Yeah.
Sorry, I
Um,
don't know my cardinal directions here,
it's
guys.
all good. It's all good.
Last week I couldn't do math. This week I can't do directions.
Well, we're hopefully gonna have some fun later on with some riddles for you. But let's go ahead and
No, you go fuck
continue on.
yourself right now.
All right, so my number two. Now, most people, unless you're listening from Terre Haute, most people won't recognize this name, but I'm going to go with Chavez as my number two.
Oh, burritos, man.
Hmm. So
The
basically, it's your
burritos,
Qdoba or those places,
but better.
but better. Oh, it's so much better. Unless you're
Hmm.
sober, and then it's awful.
Even if I'm sober, I'm still picking Chavez
Really?
over like Qdoba,
I've gotten sick there when
Chipotle,
I'm
or
sober.
Moe's.
Yeah, Moe's is good. I enjoy Moe's. Although I think my favorite is Qdoba.
Yeah,
But
but regardless,
yeah,
that's
personal preference. I do
it's
enjoy
all
a good
opinion.
old drunk burrito, though.
Oh, well, it's so great, so great. The best thing that ever happened was that one, like couple month span where they introduced the mega burrito,
Oh my gosh.
where that thing was massive.
That was as big as your head.
Yeah, and I
And
got
that's
a
saying
giant
something.
dome. I got a giant dome, guys. Literally, that's enough for 3 meals.
It was massive. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and it was only like $1 more than the super burrito.
Yeah. It was totally worth the price.
Oh yeah, it's like
They
yep,
had to have
nope,
been
yep.
losing money.
Let me get a mega. That means I'll eat half of it and have half for lunch or whatever the next day. It was phenomenal.
Oh man, good stuff. Very good stuff. Yes. So let's hear your number 2.
All right, number 2 for me, going a little. I'll do a slasher. You know what I mean? I got a local joint here, and I think it's a local joint in Terre Haute. But I'm put them on the same level because I can't really.
Choose between them.
Yeah,
I feel you.
because you know, when I'm in Terre Haute, it's Gay Jumbos or J Gumbos. Spooner has names. That's the thing.
That is a chain, but yes.
Oh, I did not know that. That's good to know.
I don't know. It's
But
not a very large chain, but it is a chain.
That's the only one I've ever seen. But oh yeah, some J Gumbos is good. And then when I'm down here, literally downtown, there's this little place. It's called Wings and More.
Wings and More.
It is owned by 2 little Korean people, and probably about their 50s or 60s, and they have Korean barbecue, seafood stuff, and chicken wings.
Interesting.
Oh, and it is phenomenal.
I've heard Korean barbecue is really good.
I mean, both times I've been there, I have not had the opportunity to eat the Korean barbecue because there are a bunch of pilots, like in pilot school.
Oh yeah.
Down here, and they're all Asians. So
course.
both the times I was hammered and went there.
So they were basically sold out, is what you're saying.
Of the Korean barbecue, yes,
Yeah,
because I have never been in. I don't think I've been in that place before the hour of like 11:30.
You might have to sometime.
Oh yeah, I will, but still great food. Great food.
Sounds good.
And they can apparently when I'm hammered, they can understand my slurring. Yeah. So that's a bonus to them because they speak very broken English.
Yep.
So yeah, props to them for dealing with my drunk ass.
So I have kind of a slash, but it's more of this is going to be a 1.5. So it's not your top one, but I have to throw it in because it's fantastic and it is better than the other 2 I mentioned. You got to go with some bag pizza. Some good old Wise Pies.
Ooh, some Wise Pies.
Good old Wise Pies.
Man. So many riots were started in my house over bag pizza.
Yes, I would bring that over all the time. Especially if I was coming over to drink with you guys. I would bring... Oh, yeah. I would make pizza specifically to bring over.
Yep. Oh, man. For those of you that don't know, bag pizza is a delicacy. Basically, all the leftover pizza from this pizza place would be thrown into a bag, separated by various paper plates, and then just put into the middle of a large room and dropped, and BrownieBits would run away. Before the hordes of drunk people descended upon the bag pizza.
I walked in on I don't remember. I think it was probably a video game session, or it was a bunch of people in a room watching a game or something along those lines. They were watching something. And I happened to walk in and I looked in that room. It was the room right off to the left as soon as you walked into the house. And I looked in there and they all looked at me, hey, what's up? How's it going? And I was like, oh, not bad. Because I was hiding the pizza at this point. Nobody had seen it yet. And I just kind of slowly walked in. What you guys watching in there? They told me, I don't remember what it was at this time. And I just kind of dropped it down there on the table. I was like, okay, have at it. And they all looked down at the table and they looked at me and then they looked at the table and it was just like, bam, everybody was on it immediately.
Yep. Yeah. Drunk minds are going for free food 10 times out of 10.
Oh yeah. But that was some delicacy there. Some really good New York style pizza.
And New York style is definitely not the best kind of pizza, but that's a conversation.
Well, you're from a completely different area though, so
you didn't even grow up in New York, so you shouldn't really be talking here, man.
I've had both. I've worked at both, and I prefer New York style.
Okay, well, you're wrong, and I think we're just going to move on with this podcast. Because that's the only way to really handle this.
Yeah. Okay. So my number 1 is an obvious one for you, at least. I don't know about the viewers, but I mean, we have mentioned it. Denny's all the way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously Denny's is the go-to. Doesn't
Denny's
matter.
is the go-to.
Doesn't matter. Denny's, you could be drunk. You can be. Denny's transcends the level.
It really does.
On a normal day, if you're just sort of hanging out, whatever, and you're like, man, I could go eat something. You go to Denny's, it's a decent meal. Okay, I'm not saying it's
not
great,
bad, but it's not great.
But you go to Denny's when you're drunk / hungover. Oh, it transcends you into like a heavenly state. And in case you guys couldn't tell, I'm all on board with the number one selection here of Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody else tells me wrong, I reserve the right to punch you squarely in the face.
I've heard people say that IHOP is better than Denny's, and I just can't agree with that.
They are wrong.
They are wrong with every fiber of the being. IHOP is not as greasy, and you want that grease.
IHOP just isn't good.
It's not. It's okay.
Their pancakes suck.
I would say their crepes aren't bad, but it's just
Who are you?
half
ordering a crepe?
Oh, yeah, dude, their crepes are delicious. Have you ever had a crepe?
Yeah, I don't enjoy
delicious. Them. I love them. That's just me, though.
Man, okay, well, go back to France.
No,
piece of shit.
I'm going to eat my steak and eggs for breakfast. Thank you very much. Give me some Denny's steak and eggs.
Ooh, now that I think. Oh yeah.
The only place in America that you can have a moons over my hammy and a T-bone steak at the same table.
That's true. Oh, what's that fucking that appetizer that we usually get when we get there? It's so fucking
it was
good.
the cheesy potato balls or something like that.
Oh yeah, the potato balls.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
That's the jam right there, guys.
The last time we went, we ordered those, and they're like, we actually ran out, and it was the worst thing they could have said to us.
It was devastating. I almost wanted to get up and leave.
I know you said that. I don't want to eat here anymore.
And the waitress was just like, ooh, wow, these guys are dedicated to those things.
Well, she knew we were dedicated. I mean, she was the same one that has always waited us.
well, yeah, because we only go there. We
when she worked.
We usually end up going there on a Thursday night at around 2 to 3 a.m. So yes, we'd see the same person because they work the same shift every week.
Oh man, good times. Well,
but
so you heard a fantastic story about some pants ripping. You heard our opinions on the top or our favorite drunk restaurants to visit. Or restaurants to visit while drunk, I guess would be the better.
Yeah, well, whatever you want to call it.
Let's. I would love to know your list. Go ahead and drop them down in the comments below because I would love to hear your opinions on your top 3 restaurants to visit while you're drunk. But I think we're gonna need to take a break here.
All right, I'm good with that.
All right, so we will be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We're just sitting here laughing about our fun times at Denny's. Just some good old memories from there. I would love to know some of your favorite memories from those drunk times at your favorite drunk restaurants.
I was gonna say, might be very rare that people go to Denny's drunk because Denny's is all over the country.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows where Denny's is?
Yeah,
probably exactly. Isn't, like 2 blocks away from all of them.
Exactly. But Yeah, so we have our next little segment here. I think I'm excited for this. Do you want to go ahead and explain it?
Yep, sure. What we're going to do right now, guys, is break down some bucket list type stuff. Um, Potentially, what makes a good bucket list item is always something that you're going to want to do before you inevitably kick the bucket. Hence the name bucket list. I don't know why I felt the need to explain this to you guys, because I feel like that's pretty much common sense. And I feel like I should stop talking while I'm ahead. So please save me, BrownieBits, and bring something up that's on your bucket list.
Well, I have mentioned this before. Now, this may have been during some practice rounds and some other stuff, but I have mentioned the fact that one of the things I want to do is visit every single MLB ballpark, every single Major League Baseball park in America, and Canada, obviously, because Toronto.
Canada's kind of fake, isn't it, though?
Well, it happens.
It
Josh
might be a real
Donaldson's up
place.
there,
I
so-
don't know. I've never been there.
Well, I would
It's
still
like
like to
California.
visit.
California is technically a place, but I've never been there.
It's
I don't
true.
know if it's real.
That's very true. They could be lying to us like the flat Earth.
I was just going to say I sound like a flat earther right now. Like,
Okay.
literally, that's where I was going with this joke.
I didn't know where you were going, but I was like, I have to go that direction there.
Okay. Because we all know you can't roll downhill.
Nope.
Okay. But yeah, going back to the traveling to all the stadiums, that's also something I'd love to do. I just think it'd be a good way to see the country and see a hell of a lot of good baseball.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, good baseball game. If I go to Miami right now, I'm not a good baseball game, but I'll still go to Miami.
Yeah, I mean it would be fun. It's a cool park. Is it the newest ballpark still, or no? It's the newest one still.
I have no idea.
They're
Are the Twins are playing?
Twins. That one was built a couple years ago.
No. But is Target Field done yet?
Oh yeah, it's been done for a while.
No. It's still going to be Target Field, but they're building a new field, and it's going to be football and baseball, I think.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
No, because the Vikings built a new stadium. Or they're building a new stadium. The Twins already did. It's been done. I don't know where you're...
But I've heard. Well, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The Vikings were building their own stadium because they're...
Yeah, but I thought it was in conjunction with the Twins. Because
maybe, but
from what I remember reading,
I don't remember ever reading that, but that very well could be.
The Twin Stadium is going to get inherited by the Minnesota Gophers because their field is a piece of crap, I think. Whatever, I could just be smoking dope and not even realize
I think you're smoking dope because that Minnesota Gopher Stadium is pretty new in the grand scheme of things.
Well, whatever. That's just classic.
The Vikings were playing. The Vikings were playing at the Golden Gopher Stadium for a while. They had a season there.
Well, yeah, that was after the roof fell in because of too much snow.
Well, and during the building process because they were still building it. They
well, whatever.
Yeah, because that's where the new.
Let's move on. I'm tired of feeling dumb right now. There's a reason we have BrownieBits Brain Busters, and that's to make me feel stupid. I don't need this segment to make me also feel stupid. So let's please move on.
Let's move on. Okay, so that's one of them. Do you have any other ones you'd throw out there?
Personally, for me, one thing on my bucket list is to go to Oktoberfest in Germany. I got an uncle out there who I'd love to visit in Germany. I see him when he comes to the States and all, but I'd love to go spend some time with him and kick it, German style and drink some good German beer.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that'd just be a great time because Oktoberfest is inherently a really fun time for all parties involved.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds like an absolute blast, and I'd definitely love to go to see one of those as well.
Yeah, because it's like a whole cultural thing.
Oh, it really is.
It's a tradition that's could be older than our country even.
Oh yeah.
That whole kind of kind of deal going on out there. Plus me never having been out of the States, that's just something I've always wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that one destination definitely fits a couple of things I always like to do when I try to travel, which is there a decent place that I could find a unique pint of beer, and is there some history involved? That's more or less.
Plus the Wurst.
Well, I'm not thinking food.
Oh, dude, you got it. The bratwurst. Oh man, bratwurst and sauerkraut. You gotta. That's a.
I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, because I mean, obviously you have to. You have to, but that's just not the driving factor.
Yeah.
The first driving factor would probably be history, and then. Good beer would be number 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, going along with the whole Europe type of deal, one of the things that I definitely want to go see is Rome. More importantly, Vatican City. I would love to see Vatican City.
My sister's been there twice,
man.
and she's loved it both times she's been there. We went for about a month, like in between senior year of high school and freshman year of college. She went with my cousin out there for a week or so, or a couple days, and then she studied abroad and had 2 weeks of class in Rome. Man! And I'm really jealous.
That marks off a really big important piece, because the history in Rome is just ridiculous. There's a lot of history in Rome, so obviously that makes a big reason to go. Plus, I'm sure you can find a pretty good pint there.
I don't know. The only fucking Italian beer I've ever heard of is what was it, Poloni's? I don't know, and it's terrible. God awful. I don't enjoy it.
Well, that could be the only one that gets over here.
That's true.
So there could be some that are hidden that are delicious. So you never know.
It's Italy. That's like wine, ain't it? Yeah, that's
wine is huge, and I would like to try some wine over there.
So. Or what is it? Is it Italian wine is good, or is it French wine?
I think both. Italy is wine and pasta. So
gotcha.
Yeah, it's a different wine. The French are more like wine and cheese type of deal.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But it's also croissants. Ooh, and surrender. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
God, how many French jokes can I make this episode? But because it's like what, and it's like wine is, there's sweet, there's I don't know.
Sweet, bitter.
Okay, good. Thanks for the save.
Just like it's very similar to gin, where you have dry wines and wet wines, or like sweet wines.
Oh wow. Definitely good correlation there, but you just brought it to the other liquor that I don't understand or drink at all.
Well, I mean, they at least they label it pretty well on the bottles. You can tell. Okay, so that's a dry gin. I don't know what that means, but I know it's a dry gin.
I mean, I can see that. Yes,
I know it tastes like crap.
It doesn't mean that I could, differentiate it at all.
No.
That'd be like, giving me a taste test of, hey, this is I don't know. I can't even think of a good example. I was gonna actually just say gin, but I was like, that makes no point if we're, talking about how I don't know gin.
Yeah.
I use gin as an example. It'd be like a blind taste test for me between Coke and Pepsi. I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference.
Really?
I don't think so. I don't drink them enough.
I think you would be able to tell the difference. Because one has a very vanilla taste and the other has a sugar taste. I guess it would be a better way to describe it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know till I do a blind taste test, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to set that up sometime. That might be a little bit.
Am I going to get the finest Coke and Pepsi products flown into Florida?
Well, I mean, yeah. I'll bring it down to you.
Ooh, hand delivered.
Hand delivered. And we'll even set up a nice video camera for our podcast that week and get
Ooh,
it all nice
I
and
could
pretty.
dig that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blind taste tests.
Some blind taste
All right.
tests, some drinks and some foods and candy and that type of stuff.
I'm on board. I'm on board.
All right. So you have another one there?
Yeah. And again, this is also related to some history. Just a little background for you guys. You might not even know this, but before I went to Rose-Hulman, trying to pick out a college major, I was torn between two, sort of directions. Either I was going to be a history major, or I was going to go into engineering. So, like, I've always had a big love for history because it's interesting. Just in terms of everything, at least I find it interesting.
I love history. There's a lot. I got to stop by Gettysburg this past October, and that was amazing.
Oh, Gettysburg is phenomenal.
For the 3 hours I was able to spend there, because we were on our way home, and I needed to get home.
Gotcha.
But we were able to spend 3 hours there, walked around quite a bit. Oh my gosh, it
was great.
It's unbelievable.
As a kid, I went to on vacation through there, and we were going out to family reunion. But we went to Gettysburg, and I counted every single cannon on the battlefield. And I would have counted them all, but we accidentally missed one turn. By where was it? Round Top. We missed the loop that would have taken us down by Round Top, so I missed all those cannons. But literally, I found out that we'd missed that about 6 hours into our 12-hour drive home. And my parents were like, "Oh God, we shouldn't tell him."
Well, you found out.
Anyway,
so.
But anyway, going back to some bucket list stuff.
Yes.
I think the other thing that I'd love to do would be to get out to the UK. I'd love to go spend some time in London, and then because I'm in my background, I'm all kinds of English, Scottish, and Irish on my mom's side, I believe. So I'd love to go to all those places and just see all that, because I would also love to just go to the islands. I feel like there's a lot of history there. And plus, who wouldn't want to get drunk in Dublin?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's just something that I would totally love to do.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of Irish music. I listen to it year round. I have for a couple years now, and it's a whole totally different genre, and it's very interesting. And I'm talking sometimes it's very traditional Irish music, and it's definitely not like Dropkick Murphys, but I do listen to a few songs by them and everything.
Yeah,
but
it seems like it would be a fun time to head up to Dublin and go see the Irish countryside, and Scotland too would be a fun. fun.
I'll go wear some blue face paint and do my Braveheart speech.
Yes, you have to. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's required by law, right?
Well, if that's required by law, do I also have to, invade England?
Well, I mean, yeah. Duh.
Okay. So, guys, turns out after this podcast is over, I won't be podcasting anymore because apparently I will be arrested in England on terrorism charges. So BrownieBits does not want to see me, live free at all.
We're gonna have a very special podcast from the jail.
Yeah, he'd rather just see me. I won't be living free, but I'll be dying hard, I guess, is what he's going to go with there.
Yep. Hans Gruber.
I was just going to call you Gruber.
Yeah, being pushed off out the window, falling down.
Jesus, man, what have I done to you? You want to push me off of a fucking building?
No, I'm just saying.
While Carl Winslow watches.
That's how hard you're going to die. Like that, Die Hard.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, he is the title character of that. He died hard.
Yeah. Just like Carl Winslow is going to be watching me fall out the bloody building while he yells at Urkel. That's the best part of that movie for me, is that Carl Winslow's a cop in that. I don't even know what his character's name, but I always call him fucking Carl Winslow.
He's buying a donut. Stereotypical cop deal.
Oh, yeah. He's there for moral support. He doesn't do a damn thing. He's just there for moral support.
Yeah, I'm here for you, man.
Wait, no, but doesn't he shoot somebody at the end of the movie, too? I think he shoots somebody.
He may. I don't remember if he shot somebody. I know he holds a gun up at somebody. I don't know if he shoots somebody, though. Okay. Specifically.
He's probably thinking about shooting Urkel.
Probably. Oh, man. Great movie. Great movie. Great Christmas movie.
Yes, sir. Damn straight. Best Christmas movie there is.
I think we settled that in...
Don't at me, fuckers.
Adam, do it. At my goods are rich.
Yes.
Adam.
That's my Twitter handle.
Do it. Oh, man. Yeah, so those are some really fun bucket list ideas. I mean, obviously there's a bunch that you could do. Like, I definitely want to visit the West Coast. Obviously, I would get that handled if I visited all the baseball parks, but you know, and then
so fun story about the West Coast. I had a buddy who was visiting out there last week, and I was talking to him on Wednesday. When he was up there, he was grabbing a bite to eat at some pub, and he walked into some open mic night, and he's like, whatever, I'll listen, because it said open mic night, whatever. So he's like, I'll stick around and see if anybody's, singing, telling jokes, whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently the open mic night was all about some secession group that wants to create a country out of Washington, Oregon, and California.
Oh,
and they just want to splinter off from the United States and form their own country. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on out there, guys? Like,
there is so
wow.
There is so many strange things going on out there on the West Coast.
I'd tell you what their name is, but I don't even remember their name because that's how off the wall that it was. Like, it didn't make any sense. It wasn't like, the secessionist movement of the West or anything. Like, something like that. Yeah. It was like some random word that meant, secession to the Indians when they referred to the white people. I don't know. It's some long and drawn out bullshit.
Well, as far as some long and drawn out bullshit, are you ready to have your mind blown a little bit?
Oh, it's that time of the week again.
I think it's
already.
that time of the week already.
Oh, fuck. All right, guys. Get ready for the profanity to start flying. More so than normal. Because this motherfucker is going to try and fuck me up this week. Like he does every week.
All right. So here we go. I can only live where there is light, but I die if the light shines on me. What am I?
I want to say vampire, but that's definitely not the right answer.
Nope, that is not the right answer.
But technically, it is a right answer.
It is a correct answer, but there is a more correct answer.
Oh, don't get political with me.
It's not political. I mean, vampires have something
to
do with the answer.
Your answer was political.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can only live where there is light, but I die if the light shines on me.
Wait. An ant.
Nope.
How is that wrong?
An ant?
Yeah, if you put the light on it with a magnifying glass, it dies, it burns. Did you ever do that as a kid?
Yeah, but it can live in darkness. It can live underground where there is no light.
Well, yeah, but your riddle didn't say it, whatever.
I can only live where there is light.
Oh.
but I die if the light shines on me.
Oh.
Not necessarily that a magnifying glass is shown or is magnifying the light.
Oh, I
towards
don't
me.
fucking know. It's gonna be something dumb like a reflection.
Shadow.
Like I said, something dumb like a reflection. uh.
Oh man. Let's see.
You do your other one, and then let me.
I don't know if that's been used yet.
What, the condom
okay,
in
here
your
we go.
pocket since 1992?
No, that one. It was in the wall that I found it. Anyways, the more you have of it, the less you see. What is it?
I'm just gonna quietly repeat that a couple of times until I figure it out.
The more you have of it, the less you see.
I have no idea where to begin with this. I have no idea.
All right. Do you want the answer? Or
I'm not even mad because I don't know. I literally have no idea how to figure this shit out.
the more you have of it, the less you see.
Okay, again, the more times you can tell me this doesn't make me comprehend it any better.
The
Think
more
about
dark,
it any different.
the more darkness you have, the less you see.
That's different. That's not what you said the first time.
No, because I put the answer into it. Because the answer is darkness. The more darkness you have, the less you can see. The darker it gets, the less you can see.
Okay, well, next time just tell me the answer and don't give me the crypticness, okay?
I think we need to move on to some Old Man Hoodrich does internet.
No, I got some riddles for you, okay?
Oh, you
can't
got some riddles for me.
You can't make me seem like a dumbass and not let me try and do the same.
All
Jesus.
right, let's go. Let's go with this.
Okay. I eat, I live, I breathe, I live, I drink, I die. What am I? I got a little rhymey there too.
I eat, I live.
I
drink,
breathe, I live.
I breathe, I live. I drink, I die.
What am I?
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start with this one. I eat and breathe, I live. I drink, I die. I actually have no clue. No idea.
Fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Yep.
Okay. See, you're not the only one that can make people feel stupid. Okay? All right. I can't pick between these two, so pick A or B.
B.
All right. I don't like that, so I'm going to go with A.
Okay.
I always follow my brother, but you cannot see me, only him. You cannot hear him, but you can hear me. What are we?
I always follow my brother. You cannot see
But
me.
you cannot see me, only him.
Only him.
You
But
cannot hear him, but you can hear me.
Oh, man. That's a tough one, too. I feel like it's going to be something like one of the silent consonants, silent vowels. You know?
Oh, that's a good thought. I never thought about that.
But it makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't, you know?
Mm-hmm. But that's every riddle ever
That's
created.
true. It's very true. You're going to say it, and I'm going to be like, God damn it, I can't believe I missed that. Huh. I always follow my brother, but you cannot see me. You can see him.
You cannot hear him, but you can hear me.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Okay. Yeah.
Because, you can see one and only hear the other.
That's true.
Also, one last one. It's pretty much bullshit, but just because we were talking about pronunciation earlier.
Yeah.
What is a cheerleader's favorite color?
Oh, God. What?
Yeller.
Yeller. What gets wet? Wetter as it dries.
That'd be a towel.
A towel. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Let's get into some social media crazes.
All right, guys. My social media craze this week, it may seem a little pale, but until you actually start reading some of the tweets, it's hashtag if snowmen could talk. One of the ones that popped up right away. That's not where the carrot goes. Hashtag if snowmen could talk. Let's see. Hashtag if snowmen could talk, if they'd melt your hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'd make jokes about snowblowers.
Yeah. I'm sure they would. I feel like there should be one about yellow snow.
Yeah.
I feel like
Girl,
there is one, at least.
Right here. I'm reading another one. Girl, you're 22. Stop playing in the snow and go get a man. Hashtag if snowmen could talk.
Yep.
Okay.
That seems like a pretty fun little social media craze.
One more. Hashtag if snowmen could talk. They'd say, better make that a baby carrot instead. It's cold out.
Oh, God.
And there's a picture.
Oh, no.
It's just like a snowman looking down and two snowmen with tits.
There you go.
Snow women.
Yeah. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that little social media craze.
That's your social media craze for the week. You got any terrible jokes?
Oh, I have terrible jokes.
Okay.
All right,
and we don't need to bring up my life this week.
We don't.
Okay. Thank you. I'd be offended if you brought that up.
All right. You ready for this?
Not really, but let's do it anyway.
Why can't bicycles stand on their own? They are too tired.
I see. I see now. Okay. I was going somewhere with unicycle, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. Too tired. I like that one.
And I've got one that's going to be tying into the new year because it's coming up very quickly. It's already the 15th of the month. I can't believe that.
New year, new me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it just the same poor fat man that lives in an apartment in Florida? Nobody knows.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. I'm sure the new year will have a new me coming out. But we'll see. We will have to see. That is yet to be determined. But are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
You shouldn't kiss anyone on January 1st because it's only the first date.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Total dad joke.
That's more like a pickup line.
Yeah, there you go. I might have to try and use that while I'm out prowling on the 1st.
Wow, you sound like a predator. Call Matt Lauer.
Or Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
somebody.
Jesus, that got dark.
Yeah, but we're laughing, so that means it's kind of funny.
It's okay.
Too soon?
No, I don't think it's too soon. Hey, there was another podcaster that dressed up like Harvey Weinstein, and his producer dressed up like a plant with Elmer's glue all over it. So.
Hey, okay, that just means somebody out there is weirder than us.
That was for Halloween, so that was like shortly after that whole thing went public.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I'm saying this is not too soon whatsoever. I think we're fine.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't care anyway. It's just hey.
Yeah, I get you.
Just observations.
Right. Yeah. Well, that was the fun little time.
Yeah, hey, I got some new jokes to use at the company Christmas party tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Hey, make sure you tell them or ask them if they heard about the two guys that stole a calendar. They each got 6 months.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Yeah,
One
that
last
one's
one
gonna get used.
to give you
That one's
guys.
that one's gonna get used.
One
But
last
yeah,
one for the
so
road.
I bought my Hawaiian shirt that's got a surfing Santa on it. I'm ready to look like, I don't know, a retiree at the ripe old age of 25.
Oh my gosh.
At my work Christmas party tomorrow. I'm gonna have a lot of steak and some whiskey sours because that's what I'm thinking about.
Well, there you go. Enjoy that. Make sure you have just an absolute blast. Tell some dad jokes while you're there. And,
That's what I'm known for around the office is terrible dad jokes.
well, that's good. Very good. Well, guys, I think that is about all the time we have left for today. It's winding down very quickly, and that's sad because we always have fun putting these together for you guys. Yeah, so make sure you do tweet us at 101 under the sun on Twitter, or you could tweet me at BrownieBits450. Or
He's boring, don't do it.
most of what I post is my YouTube channel, so you can follow me at BrownieBits Gaming on YouTube there, or on Twitch as well. I just gotta throw that stuff in. Maybe we'll get Hoodrich some fun stuff to do in the future.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
But guys, the time has ended. Make sure you guys have a wonderful week. I know this video will come out on the start of the week, so have a wonderful week, and we will hopefully see you next week.
If we don't, I'll find you and rip your pants.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys, and we will see you next week.
Peace out.